Whether your RFP contains an envelope that you are going to see. Will teams control envelope access? Yes. Then delegate it. So that means option is given to the end user who is creating a project. Whether he can choose this option. Either yes or no, he can able to decide. That is one delegate option. In some cases you are not seeing this option because that is permanent. In some cases you are seeing this option means you give this option to your end user to decide whether he want to go with envelope bidding or not. Number of envelopes. Once you select team as it is, then you need to tell how many number of envelopes you want to create. Even I want to create 2 envelopes, but again, I want this to be delegated to the end user. He will be deciding it whether he want to add the user. In this case, no envelope giving delegate. Timing rules. So now we have completed these timing rules. Enable preview period. If you remember earlier, when I am clicking one document, I am seeing click publish button. So this is because I am delegated this option to the end user. He is able to see. Suppose I want to keep only one option, scheduling for future date, and I want to keep hidden, then he will only see this information. He will not see this information. This way, however, how the bidding will be. Generally, wherever you want to give the flexibility to your end user, keep this option as delegated. Or wherever you want to restrict the usage based on your company policy, you can delegate it. One such best example will be even participation. He won't see the responses. Okay. Now we have. So this is about your timing rules. Whether you want to allow lot bidding, delegating and response time and due date also delegating. This, obviously, if you delegate only, you cannot restrict it. If you're restricting it, then it is no point. So they will not be able to change. All the project will only have 30 minutes. Take a review period after. In previous example also, someone has kept due date of a lot item as 10 minutes. Then he has hidden it. So then I will not be able to change the topic. But in one case we are delegating it so that the end user can set it. Take a review period, that is again delegating allow overtime, which we have still delegating. This item won't be visible. There is no point in giving this information to the supplier. In this case, I'm just clicking on hidden. So this field will not be visible to that particular user. So we are done with the timing rules. Now going to the bidding. Do you want a surrogate bidding option is available? In this case, one is creating a project using this one. They will not be able to use surrogate bid option. I want to give this option and yes, and I want to hidden it also. Let's allow the surrogate bidding also. Allow participant to submit by email. So I don't want to know. I'm even hiding also. So why we are using email method? We don't want to use that method. Enable multi-round, that is anyway restricted, setting enable scoring on participant respondent delegating it. Use transformation bidding format. So what is transformation? Bidding format is allows you to compare participant offerings that are not the same. For example, in terms of quality level, total factors such as your assigned. So transformation bidding means, for example, you are getting a suppliers from, for example, you are located in Hyderabad. You are getting one material and the suppliers are located from Andhra Pradesh, Chennai, Bangalore, Bombay. Getting an item from Andhra Pradesh will be cheaper because the transport is varying, the distance is less and the transport cost will be reduced. Getting an item from Chennai will be higher compared to Andhra Pradesh, because the transport cost is higher because of the distance. For example, the price of the product is 100 for all the suppliers, whereas transport cost I am varying it. So if I am getting an item from Andhra Pradesh will be cheaper for me because the transport cost is higher. So I will be building this transport cost in my bidding time on my event in the pricing information. I am going to add the transport cost for Andhra Pradesh, supplier 50. For Tamil Nadu, supplier 100. For Bangalore, supplier 150. For Bombay, supplier 200. This information only visible to me only. When event is conducted and our FP is conducted, it will reduce the price. Suppose an item getting from Andhra Pradesh supplier F950, which is equal to a supplier from Tamil Nadu of 900. When he gives 900, I am still saving. If the price is 890 from Tamil Nadu supplier, I will be getting an advantage. Similarly Andhra Pradesh supplier. Even if he is giving a 90 price still, that is benefit for me. 920 plus 50 will be 970 only. There is some supplier giving 890 price plus 100, including the transport cost. That is not fair for me, that is a loss for me. So that is what transformation bidding will capture information in your pricing. So when you are creating an RFP bid with bid transformation, you have the option to enter one term where you are going to define the values for that particular supplier. This is a classical example when you are dealing with multi-regional or multi-important. Maybe you are importing one from a different country. The import duty here in another country. You will be capturing that information. Then you are comparing the prices, base prices from the product and taking a decision. That is transformation, bidding. Bid guardian percentage. So when he is given a bid, whether you want to provide a bid, guardian. For example, a user has given a 1000, the next supplier, he cannot give 990, because that will not make any big difference. Suppose you maintain bid guardian percentage of 50, the next price should be lower than 950. There is one disadvantage of using this bid guardian percentage. What will happen? So the other supplier will know that someone has entered a price of 950. You are leaking the price. In that case generally we will not even maintain bid guardian. Allow owner to change bid improvement rules at lot item. That is fine. Can participants take alternative responses? Suppose you are asking for a price of a Samsung and someone wants to give a price of a Chinese moment. Do you want to do that? No, but in some cases it is quite possible. Even though the quality remains same, the brand may be different. For example, cement. You are buying with one particular grade. So you are asking for one particular cement but the supplier is having another brand of the same grade. Then you allow alternative prices. What will happen? The supplier will enter the price and next to that he will add the grade of that item also.